But if you seen that, how would you feel?
Probably pretty mad.
I don't think you're still with me, sir. Alright, like I said, say for the sake of it, we're talking about Sabrina.
Uh-huh.
Say y'all met in real life. Say y'all both 18, 19, whatever. Where y'all can have a little bit of control of your life. And you go to her house, her own place, and you see she has 2 TVs, hella movies, like a whole bunch of art. Let's see. And all she asked you for was time. Like, I don't see how that's bad. Grants ability to charge her body with power, reduces her damage, take it from keep that. Does not force me to burn the place to grab and grab. Okay. Okay.
One of my friends that gives subscribers are
He gives you what?
one of my friends who is like a really good at Fortnite. I would play slides with him. He's actually pretty good at slides, and I'll play Fortnite with him. And we will win just about every game.
What's up?
I played Fortnite. I was playing Fortnite with him. We won 2 games in a row.
Hell yeah! I remember some days when I play randoms, I don't use my mic. I'll just type. So like, I'll do missions, whatever. And like back before the heist was available, you had to like. I mean, you didn't have to, but I would start missions up, and I'll do missions for like I'll say like an hour, 30 minutes, and then people be like, "Come on, Block, what are you doing? I'm tired of this shit." And then I remember the one day, I forget who it was. He left. He said, "Man, forget this." He left, and like as soon as he left, he loaded in the free mode, and he said, "Oh wow, I got 300,000." He's like, I'm coming back," and he came right back. And then I want to say that night we had like 800,000 for missions. We just kept doing them. Because before they changed it, after you do a mission, there was 3 screens. You can hit refresh twice, and there'll be 3 screens. And then on the screen, there'll be like it'll be some type of mission.
Kryptonians call that a beatdown.
So granted, you would do the same mission over and over, it could pop up. But then granted, any mission could pop up. So we would just all go to the same mission, work together, beat it,
Bet you'll have a good spanking.
and then keep it going.
Not happening.
And like I said, it was time consuming before the heist and all that. But at the same time, before daily objectives and all that, that's how I got all my money. Finally. But yeah, I was doing missions one time, it was random, and I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm a little nice in that game. So like, I texted random whatever, and I was like, "Sorry, I'm so sorry." He texted me back. He was like, "Sorry for what?" And then I told him, I was like, "Sorry, I am trash at this game. I need to get better." And then he texted me back. He was like, "No, you're good. While I wait, I'm about to charge my controller." Yeah, I don't think she's going back. Oh yeah, since I get these medications or whatever, it's some crazy. I mean, I had it before, which worked out because I've only missed 1 appointment. Well, I guess technically 2, The second time, I was there on time, but I didn't bring my phone with me. And she was texting and calling me. And I didn't tell the desk lady that I was there. Or she didn't tell her I was there. So, it was out just miscommunication. But I'll say for 2 years straight, I think it was 2 years, I never missed an appointment except one. Cause I work overnight. So, when I get home, I usually fall asleep like 4:30, 5:30. I have to take a shower and all that good stuff, get dressed, blah 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 blah. So the one day, I had an appointment at like, I think it was 10:30, 12. And I didn't wake up till like 2:30. So I texted her, cause we text each other. I texted her and I was like, hey. She's like, hey. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but I literally just woke up. Where's the other phone at? And then she was like, oh. And then I was just like, yeah, sorry. Usually don't wake up this late.
Supergirl wins.
Huh? What did I say my number under? Did I save her number? Oh, there it is. Hey, hope everything is okay. You never hit my phone.
Cal says you're
Saturday.
toxic. My blood's a seething mass of poison.
I'm about to die.
Hold on, I'm gonna barf.
Begin.
Damn, I'm so mad. I'm not eat this food.
Now apologize.
Oh, it's making me feel sick.
No. Cause I wanted the color, so I took one of the pills to make me focus. But two things bad about it. One, excuse me, you lose your appetite, and two, it makes your skin really dry. So like you're constantly licking your lips, looking like a weirdo.
Come on, girl.
I'm not trying to skip that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can hear when the match is over.
Give in to me. As if.
Come on. Get this girl.
Hey, you still got Madden on your P4?
Yeah.
Bet. I'm trying to play you in that, sir. After this picture, and after these couple worlds. If you're still up.
Oh my goodness.
This girl, I think I told you, she's a rapper. She wanted me to come to her show.
Supergirl wins.
I ain't gonna lie, I went to a couple shows with her before. Well, not with her, but like for her show. She's pretty good. But since I only get 2 days off, I really didn't want to go. Just because, like I said, I get 2 days off a week. And cause when I was walking, she seen me. She gave me her number. She's like, yeah, I got a show Saturday. You should come, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, Saturday, she never hit me. So, I just texted her. I was like, hope everything is okay. I was like, you never hit my phone Saturday, so.
Got her.
I've heard of you, Bane.
That it is I who broke the bans.
That without Venom, you're nothing.
Begin.
That's true, that's true. Alright, so do you know about your superheroes and villains, sir? Huh?
That well.
Alright, I was gonna tell you something, but you probably wouldn't know what I'm talking about. That's one reason why this game. Oh yeah, but that's why this game's so popular a little bit, because they're using like for us nerds. You feel me? They had a good bit of characters in here. Granted, like a couple characters I would have took out the game, but you gotta think of the bigger picture. Like somebody somewhere, that's their favorite character.
Supergirl wins.
And then you feel me? That sets up for a whole nother. One good thing about this game though, even though I don't like it, but it's a good thing. When you do a challenge, say you want flash gear, it says like do this for flash gear. A lot of the times when they give you flash gear or whatever you're grinding for, I think that's her. On the way to your grind, you will unlock.
Hard to tell, but you look grumpy.
Oh, she said, yeah, I had a show.
I'm way more of a sun and fun girl.
Begin.
She said I was busy. But like on the way to getting Flash, you like just now, I got Supergirl. I'm Supergirl right now. I'm Supergirl, and I just got a dark side gear. So. And certain challenges, they want you to use certain characters. Cause at first, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a Supergirl fan at all. Like at all. But for Superman's world, for Supergirl's world, you had to use Superman. When you go inside the world, you press triangle, and it'll tell you like, hey, if you use this character, you get a bonus. And it's good to always check before you start. I did it a couple times. I'll complete a world, and I'm like, yeah, just beat this world, and I'll press triangle, and it's like nothing complete. And you're like, what the heck? And then it says like, beat the world again, but this time use the Joker. And then you'd be so mad because you gotta waste all that time again. But if you read it first, you feel me? Pick the right character. Just do it one time. And then you'll be good to go. But yeah, Supergirl's world, you gotta use Superman. So as soon as it opens, it said Superman's world. So I was like, about any amount of money, you gotta use Supergirl, and I was right. So that's why it's good to grind for everybody. Even though, like I said, I'm prejudiced because I don't really like Supergirl. But that's just me.
Hal says you're the best of the best.
Want to see the master at work, eh?
I want to prove I'm better.
Begin.
Green Lantern. And you can change the colors too, which is pretty cool. Some colors you can buy, some colors you have to unlock. Like for the lanterns, the Lantern villain for this game is a Red Lantern. The Red Lantern is fueled by rage and anger, and they can spit blood at you. Well, I know one can. I don't know about the other ones. He's a leader. He can spit blood at you. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so like for the Green Ranger, for the Green Lantern, there's blue lanterns, white lanterns, orange lanterns, and each one has a story behind it. So when you change the Green Lantern's color, you can pick any of those colors. Either as long as you have them unlocked, or as long as you pay for them. But like I said, some of them you can't pay for. So.
I got something
Supergirl
good.
wins.
I know.
And another cool feature, say your character's some poop, right? And you're grinding. Because I forget who it was for. I want to say Poison Ivy. But there's a piece of gear where it gives her 1,000 defense. You hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That piece of clothing gives her 1,000 plus defense.
Then you should stand down.
You first,
But say
big
like,
guy.
but say you're in a fight and you win, and it pops up. You unlock this. If you want your character to wear it, right then and there, all you gotta do is press triangle. Instead of having to quit, go all the way back to the other load screen and all that good stuff. I didn't know that starting out.
I can knock you down all day.
So I used to quit. Like as soon as I get the piece, I used to quit, go back into it, just messing all up.
You are lost in the weeds.
Go ahead, underestimate me.
I'm so close to one, not
Good job. After this, after this fight, I'll tell you what level I am with Supergirl. Probably level 21, but honestly don't know.
This one time, I was in the car with my dad because I was going somewhere with him. I forget where. And I was like, my legs are hairy. My dad went to reach over to pull my leg. I said,
Yep, she just turned 21.
Wow, nice.
So she shouldn't be a problem.
I'm trying to save.
Why are you so angry
so
with
I
Cal?
could,
How could you not know?
I spent the last 30 years in cryo sleep.
Begin.
I'm gonna get nervous.
See, I ain't gonna lie, right? If she would have stayed with me today, she was supposed to,
I can knock you down all day.
that would have been a good chance that I would have called off tomorrow. Just to spend more time with her. What? Did I mess that up? But no, my luck.
Last call, sister.
I doubt it.
She would stay tonight, whatever. And then I call off work, be chilling with her. And then her phone ring, and then she'd be like, I would love to stay, but I gotta go. And then she'll never come back. Not never, but like, just not come back. And then I'll be at home bored. Not bored, but just mad. Cause like mad I didn't go to work for her, and then she leaves. And honestly, like, it's not even like a sexual relationship.
Supergirl wins.
Like I said, don't get me wrong. Like, if it happens, it happens. But it's not like, hey, come over, let's do this. It's just like, hey, let's come over, let's hang out. Alright, what did I get? Superman rating 5,000, yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and level her to level 30 just because I'm using her now.
cynical, isn't it?
It is when you've seen what I've seen.
Sounds like you also make excuses.
Begin.
So look at my last video.
No, after you get done streaming, look up your last breath. Just do the very first one. I want and listen to the entire thing.
Alright.
Like this person so like it's actually a pretty good video.
She got offline.
Still believe in justice.
You have no idea.
The girl that was here. I asked her if she had any tweezers. I got something on my neck, and I'm trying to get that drain off. Oh, that's what I was saying too. My ex, well, one of my exes back in the day. The good thing is that we was always together, always. She used to babysit, right? And for whatever reason, no matter how much of an a-hole I seem to be, like, kids love me. Not in no Michael Jackson type way, but like, she was babysitting this kid, and she had to be like 1.5, 2. And then like, she was like, come see me, I'm at work, I'm bored, I want to see you. So I'm like, alright, I walked down there. We was chilling. And then the baby was just looking at me. So, like me personally, like if it's like a kid,
I'm a cat person too, you know.
like I try to teach the kid a little bit,
No,
but like I'm not no like role model. So like I'll touch my nose, and then the baby will touch her nose, and the baby learns how to stick her tongue out because of me. Cause at first the baby was looking confused, like what? How do you do that? And then the baby figured it out. So now she did it. Well, I don't know about now, but then she did it. But yeah, the only thing bad about Shorty, there was this boy named Joey. If you go on my channel, I believe it's the same channel. My very first video got 112 views, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna do that one too. And I didn't know everything I know about streaming now, back then. So whole video I'm talking to him, you can't really hear him in the video at all. And we go to the hood, shoot gangsters, but the cops came.
First time out, kid? No, I'm battle tested.
And we used to play. Back then I was off for a minute, getting money from the state, so I didn't have to go to work. My bills was paid, whatever. And I was living with a friend. He was like, "You good?" So I was giving him $200 a month for rent. I don't remember, but I think my check was like $270, $250. So I'd give him most of my money, and then spend the rest on whatever I want. But anyway, she was always there. And me and Joey used to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, play GTA till like 6 p.m. And then I'd either pass out or do whatever. And it came to the point where she'd be like, I'll join a party, like not a party, but like a lobby, and I'll be like, who got a mic? And then like show her a girl, like I got a mic. And then I'll be like, alright, bet you're on my team. And she'd be like, she'd be like, you want her on your team because it's a female. That's messed up. And I'm like, what? No.
Earth has a
Like, that has nothing to do with it. I'm just trying to play the
Your
game.
name is Starfire.
I want to prove I'm better.
Begin.
And then there was this one person that my friend knew. She was super nice at the game, super nice. But I ain't gonna lie, her voice was like super deep. So I thought it was a boy. And then my boy was like, nah, it's a girl. So I wrote her a message. I was like, look, no disrespect at all. Are you a male or female? And she was like, I'm a female. I'm like, alright. And I told her, like, I was like, no, it don't matter. But I just wanted to know. Cause like, her character was a female, but it looked like real manly. But then like, everything was like pinkish.
We should respect this.
How's that not going across? But yeah, so after a while, she started joining my parties or whatever, talking to me, like every day. So my girl was like, oh, you might want to go. Cause like, you know how we talk when we be like, what state you live in. Not like what city you live in, but like what state you live in. And then she's like, where she live? And I was like, Ohio. And I told her Ohio's like 4 hours away. She said, let me guess, she planning on going out there, go fuck her, go meet her, have her babies. I'm like, what are you talking about? Calm down.
Supergirl wins.
And then I met this Spanish dude. He was being racist to himself. I don't understand the logic in that. But like I was on the PlayStation, and then I asked him. I asked somebody, and I think he heard me. He's like, I'll play. And then I was like, you actually play or you just play? He's not actually play. So I gave him my at the time it got stolen, but my Game Boy information, and the guy called his phone, and
You gonna
we would
spit up on me,
talk for
Atrocitus?
hours about Pokemon.
Get your bathed in blood.
Hold on, I'm gonna barf.
Begin.
And then I asked him, I was like, yo, what's your name? Or something I could call you. I was like, not trying to be weird, I don't really want to know your name. And then he was like, you know what, just call me Taco. And I was like, I can't do that. He was like, why? And I was like, that's mad racist, you're Spanish. And then he was like, no, it don't matter. So I told him, I was like, well, don't call me chicken. And then like me and him would play Pokemon. I have a thing for my computer. My boy got it right now. For the 3DS, the new games, you can start out with like you can start out with $10 million. There's a certain, I don't know if you watch Pokemon, but there's a certain Pokeball that catches Pokemon the first try. You can start out with 1,000 of those. It's kind of cheating, but it's not really. If you beat the game before, you know what I'm saying? If you beat the game before, I don't consider it cheating. And then they have a thing where you can catch any Pokemon. So I was using that shit, whatever. And then I told him, cause like, all right, say if I had a Pikachu, right, and you need a Pikachu, I could trade Pikachu to you, and you could trade him back to me. And on your game, since you already had him for that brief second, the game thinks that you caught him. I mean, like technically you did catch him. Like, damn, I might about to die. Technically you did catch him, but at the same time, like you didn't catch him. But you would still get that point for Pikachu though. So at one point we stayed up like all night, and we traded like, they're called legendaries. They're like the strongest ones. He traded me like all 40 of them, and I just traded them back. And for Pokemon, my favorite is fire types. So like the strong fire ones, I'll be like, yo, just let me have this. And then he'll be like, alright. Dang, my mic's about to die. Alright, I'm turn off my mic. If you still stay on, just message me in like, I got 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm gonna let it get some juice. It's not gonna do nothing to it, like for real, but it's better than 1%. And if you get off, you just get off, and it'll be charged for tomorrow, today. Alright, I'm gonna turn off now.
Begin.
Kryptonians call that a beatdown.
Supergirl wins. Supergirl.
I think I faced a new. Oh, no. Wow. I think I faced
I want Argo City and Kandor.
Neither will be returned.
I'm not asking, Brainiac.
Begin.
You freaking faggot.
You are unique in the cosmos.
My whole life defies the odds.
Supergirl wins.
Sean, you could die.
The Flash.
Bye. Song 1987. Playing for Team Rocket.
Still think you can take me? Even death can't catch me. Today's gonna be different.
Begin.
Into the Speed Force with you. Better do it quick.
The Flash wins.